weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And we find out a lot about teams at this stage of the year, Greg. It becomes pretty clear where the soft spots are.
Yeah, this is where the general managers earn their keep. There's plenty of time until the trade deadline when there's a clear issue. The GM's got to start working the phones and address it. Wade is so crafty. He scores in so many different ways, that time with the soft floater.
Lowry passes to Yao. That one goes in.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Rockets. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And, you know, one of the things you can do is try to speed up the pace. Make them react to what you're doing instead of the other way around. Don't play on your heels. Be the aggressor.
And that one falls for Yao.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Lowry against Wilson. Here's Parker. And that one is off. And Houston the other way now. Reed kicks to Lowry. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. They get the rebound. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. James with it. And Yao picking him up. The pass to Wilson. And here's James outside. A putback, and Bosh able to finish.
Look, when you're defending Bosh, I think you got to get your body into him and on him. Box him out on the misses, or he'll do what he just did there.
Now here is Lowry. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Yao, no luck. Wilson against Lowry. Wade outside. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to Martin. Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Wilson against Lowry. Martin kicks to Jeffries. Shot clock at 6. Here's Yao. Miami grabs the miss.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Shot's good by Bosh.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Wade outside. Parker, a screen on Martin. Wade with it. Guarded now by Yao. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
Now here's Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Martin against Wade. The shot is good off the backboard. Wade's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Wade can knock it down from any place on the floor now. He's got a really pure stroke.
Lowry passes to Reed. Pass to Martin. Over Wade. They get it back. Lowry. That one, no good. And so James will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Leading by 5. Lowry against Wilson. Back to James. The kick out to Bosch. Wade from outside. No good on the shot. And Houston the other way now. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Fought extremely hard to win that game. They were exhausted, you could tell, but you could see what that win meant to them at the end of overtime.
Well, you could see that the emotions were just raw after that one, and you could expect it. I mean, when you give of yourself that much and come out on top, that's a great feeling.
Inside, it's deflected. Stolen by Bosch. 3-pointer, and Wade is good for 3.
3 points.
Wade's got 7 points in the game.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Left side, Lowry. Here's Yao. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. 6 points for him.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, it's virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
Now here's Wilson. Wade from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Rockets trail by 9. Lowry passes to Reed. And the shot is long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
James, a screen on Lowry. Passes it to James. Fader on the way. Rebound by Yao.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Wade. He picked up 36 points in their last one against Chicago.
And this is D-Wade's bread and butter, attacking and getting to the line.
Miami shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
For the Heat, Dwayne Wade at the line for 2.
That free throw missing.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own. A dynamite 2-guard who is also a clutch performer.
A new lineup here for Houston. And the second free throw, good. Rockets trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
No good on that one. And Miami the other way now. Ilgauskas a screen on Brooks. Here's Wade. Uncovered. Yep, it counts. And the Heat lead by 12.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Miami's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Bing, the pass to James. Count it.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Brooks. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And finished off by LeBron.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Mike Miller's checked in for the Heat.
Okay, a chance to check out the numbers for Miller. Good season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Now here's Brooks. He had 13 points in the win against Indiana.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Battier against James. It's tipped. Battier against LeBron. The Rockets again can't hit.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Ilgauskas, good.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Brooks. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To end the drought. Good on the shot.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
James looking it over. And the pass to Ilgauskas. LeBron trying to free himself up. And a missed layup. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 16. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's James. Here's Ilgauskas, and it's blocked. Here's Burton, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Brooks. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Miller finds James, and LeBron throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Burton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second
Yeah,
team
easy
foul.
call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. The Heat leading by 16. LeBron passes to Ilgauskas. Miller outside, and the Heat another 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Down low. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Heat lead by 19. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And here's Lowry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a three. Out of hand on it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now here's Wilson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 21.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
To the inside. Stolen by Martin. Lowry up top. Pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. Fires the three. Miami grabs the miss. Parker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. "13 feet away." And another basket for Miami.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Lowry passes to Reed. Outside, Martin. That three off the mark. Miami leading by 20. Wilson with it. Lowry picks him up. The shot by Wilson, no good. For Houston, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Passes it to Bing. Outside Wilson. To the paint. Here's Parker. Bosch trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Parker.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Rockets making a change here. Yau's checked back in. Heat also with a sub. Wade's checked in. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Wilson against Lowry. He kicks it to Martin. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Bing. The shot comes out, so Houston will take it the other way. The pass to Lowry. Left side, Martin. Over Parker. Here's Yao. Lays it up and banks it in. Yau's got his third basket of the night right there.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Now against Parker. Pass to Wilson. Out to Wade. Plenty of space. Offensive rebound.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
The Heat leading by 22. Wilson the pass to Bing. Count it. Good.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Houston's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Lowry dishes to Reed. Back to Lowry. The jump hook, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Miami's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Wilson, kicks it to Parker. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bing. Yao with the block. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out to the wing. Here's Reed. Basket counts. Reed's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Parker, a screen on Lowry. Wilson the pass to Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Yao. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Bosch, a screen on Lowry. Parker trying to free himself up. And the Heat, another 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here is Martin. He's coming off a 31-point game against Indiana. And Parker with the block. Here's Bing. Wilson left side. Parker trying to free himself up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
Kyle Lowry picks one up there. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both good from the line that time. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Houston. Testy out. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. 12 points for Yao.
And this is why Yao Ming is an all-star caliber talent, because of that ability to just dominate offensively.
Parker, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And he knocks down the first one. And Miami making a change here. Ilgauskas has checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
On the wing, Miller. Adams defending. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Miller. James has got 12.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
Now, here's Yao. A 26-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Now, here's Wade. Yao Ming missing his last shot. Back to James. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
The combo guard, Wade, not just a scorer, but a shrewd passer as well.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Out to Battier. Back to Brooks.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Rockets call timeout.
Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. In second, the Rockets.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
Five to shoot. Here's Adams, and the three ball is good.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry, and you're right on that, but these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
There's the dish to Battier. And here's Brooks from outside. Miller grabs the miss.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Now here is Miller. Pass to Wade. Out to Miller. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one. Brooks against Wade. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Find the lanes. One shot.
Miami's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Back to Wade. Double teamed on Wade. Floats it up for James. Battier with the steal. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Burton's checked in for Aaron Brooks. Now Wade. He's got 11. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Ilgauskas has got his third bucket of the night.
And whether it's for himself or others, D-Wade is constantly making things happen.
Here's Adams, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Adams. 5 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And he recovers it. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. It's the Heat opening up a huge gap. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. How far down the road would you guys look on the schedule over the course of a season?
Straight to the playoff, man. I was focused on the long game.
The long game? You must be talking about your golf game.
Well, you're going to start talking smack? Golf smack? Come on. You want to go there?
Now let's talk about our game tonight. A nightmare of a first half for the Rockets.
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues for them. Probably is they're getting bullied, and I'm not sure that they have the players to change that.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2.